It's fall, y'all! I'm sorry, I totally had to do that because long ago in one of my very old, previous, very cringeworthy videos, I opened with that statement. I just thought it'd be cool to live in the past for a moment. Anyway, it seems that lately I've been dropping off the face of the earth a lot. I am so terribly sorry about that. I've just been so busy. I've had so much on my plate with school, dance, church, everything. Oh my gosh, it's been so hectic and crazy. But in this video, I decided I would be showing you guys all of the books I have gotten recently. Surprisingly, there's quite a few. It's pretty impressive. Also, I may be going pretty fast because it looks like my battery on my camera is about to die soon, and I don't want that to happen, so we're gonna go as quickly as possible. The first book I have here is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I know very little about this book, except for the fact that the same author who wrote this wrote the Darkest Minds series, which is my all-time favorite series. Not that that should come as a surprise to any of you, because I talk about that series on a daily basis. I am so psyched to read this book. I can't wait to read this adventure. Her other series was just so good. I know I will be impressed by this one as well. Next up is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Lately, this book has been a popular conversation topic as the next book is coming out really shortly, or it is out, or it just came out. I don't know. I've never read one of Leigh Bardugo's books before, but I'm very excited to, and I've heard many great things about this one, so I'm very excited to read it. Next up is the Maximum Ride series, but I didn't just get this book. I got the whole series. Now, in case you don't know, James Patterson wrote two series in one, and the first one was called The Fugitives. I totally knew that off the top of my head. I didn't have to look at the back of the book. And the second series is called The Protectors, and I have read all of the Fugitive series, but none of the Protectors series. Since purchasing the series, I've already read and finished the first book, this one, which I'm holding in my hands, which is called The Angel Experiment, and it is the first book in the Fugitive series. I have already finished it, and it was just as good as I remember. Of course, I read this series for the first time in 6th grade, so obviously I have forgotten a lot, and evidently I've missed a lot of details that I just totally missed the first time. So I am very excited to work my way through this series as well. Right now, if you look at my shelves, you will see all of the Maximum Ride books, at least somewhere. I know we have Maximum Ride Forever right there, Fang and Angel right here, School's Out Forever is up there, we've got Max up there, and there are plenty more. I'm just so excited about this series. The next book I've gotten recently was Fangirl, and that is by Rainbow Rowell. Of course, I also knew that off the top of my head, totally. Yeah, I did. Not really. I'm sorry. Now, I've read and loved Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, and this book has been recommended to me several times by my wonderful friend Ansley, and now also by my wonderful friend Natalie. Everyone just keeps recommending it to me, so I need to read it soon, really soon. Okay, I believe that is it for all the books I've gotten recently, but now for some important updates. My friend Natalie and I are currently rereading Harry Potter! Woo! Right now we are on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and it's unbelievable how much I've missed this series and these characters. Also, they have started casting for the Darkest Minds movie, which is based off the book by Alexandra Bracken, which is my favorite book ever, and if you don't know that by now, where have you been? As of right now, they have officially casted Ruby, and the person playing her is Amanda Stenberg, and if you don't know, she was the girl who played Rue in the Hunger Games. Now, this is definitely an unpopular opinion, and please do not give me any hate in the comment section below, because it's my opinion. But I just do not see her as Ruby. I think Amanda Stenberg is a wonderful actress, and I'm so excited to see her in the upcoming movie Everything Everything, which is based off the book by Nicola Yoon, but I seriously do not feel like she looks like Ruby, and I'm just worried that the chemistry between her and Liam, whoever that ends up being, will just not flow the way I want it to. Of course, this is not my movie. I have absolutely no control over the casting or the plot or whatever happens to the script or anything with it, but my one complaint is that they're looking for more diversity. There's nothing wrong with some good old-fashioned diversity, but the book The Darkest Minds already has so much diversity in it, I don't feel like we need any more. Of course, I'm interested to see how the movie turns out and who the rest of the cast will be, but for right now, I'm not totally pumped for it. Alright, that's it for updates, announcements, and books I have received recently. I'm sorry I haven't been around very often. My life has been so hectic lately, but I think I will be able to get more free time once this next week is over, because this coming week we are doing a big ballet production at my studio. I will be performing in Sleeping Beauty, and as of right now everything is going to be extremely busy, but once it is over, I think I will have a lot more free time. Once again, I'm sorry for dropping off the face of the earth, but if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oh yeah, and subscribe and all that stuff.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
Also, they have